Dare you to try this for 24 hours. If you still feel exhausted after, I'll admit I'm wrong. If you constantly feel tired, burnt out, and like you're running on an empty battery, you're not lazy, you're just making this one mistake. And that one mistake is draining all of your energy. And if you fix this, you'll feel unstoppable. Let me explain. Most people think burnout's coming from working too hard, but that's not the full story. It's not really about how much you work, it's about how many new things you're learning and you're encountering. If your brain is working overtime, you're going to feel drained. And if you've learned a new skill that you're maybe finding hard and your brain's had to focus and put all the effort that it normally wouldn't do, that's when you're going to be feeling burnt out or having no energy. And it's also about how you manage this. And it's not about the amount of coffee you drink or the amount of motivation you have or if you take naps. That doesn't really solve burnout. So let's say you start a new business or you start a new side hustle or something that you're not familiar with and you have to learn and revise about. Let's say you're focusing on loads of different things in that whatever you're doing and your brain's getting overworked and you never normally do anything like this. And then the next day comes, you feel fine, and the next day and the next day, and then you start feeling a bit drained, you're getting headaches and you're just feeling, I'm just doing this because I want to and I have to. And everyone, when they start something new, they put a lot of pressure on themselves. And then that leads to burnout and low energy because the brain is not having time to recover or to rest fully, because when you go to bed, you're thinking about it. When you're up, you're thinking about it. When you're working, you're thinking about it. Everything that you do, you'll think about this one thing because it's your passion and you want to do it. Now, burnout leads to a lot of people quitting or just not being consistent. Now, the way to manage this, I will explain in a minute. It's going to be quite hard. It's not going to be too easy, just like anything. But if you get through it, you will feel more energy and you'll feel the urge to do more things and to go, oh yeah, I'll do this now. But it is all about managing your energy, or when you do things, just schedule it. And here's the brutal truth. You don't actually need more energy. You just need to stop wasting it. And the number one thing that is killing it is mental switching. What I mean is you're doing a topic about, let's say you're doing Forex and you want to learn loads of patterns. It's like going from Forex to learning more things in Forex and learning another thing in Forex and then so on. You're just constantly switching your learning pattern and your brain's getting overworked and everything. This is what I mean by mental switching. You're constantly switching to different things and trying to learn everything in one big rush when you've probably got loads of time. And if you're young, you've definitely got loads of time. So why are you in a big rush? Every time you jump out of one task to another, you might check your notifications or you might just shift focus. And this is what is making you have burnouts or low energy because your brain can't really think properly. Your thoughts are going to be a bit more foggy, not going to be as clear as they normally were. And studies show that context switching can drain up to 40% of your energy without you even realizing. So them days that you do loads of work and you feel really good, and then you get to the end of the day and you're feeling like, oh, I'm sleepy, I'm nodding off. That is burnout. And that's because you've maybe been putting your brain through a lot more pressure and stress that you normally wouldn't, because it's trying to learn and get all this information in and you're constantly switching more things and then it's getting overworked. And it's like starting every day with zero battery, whereas you want to be starting the day 100% ready to go and just take on whatever the day has to offer. So the solution, how you can actually fix this. So it's about energy management. Not about time, it doesn't matter about anything like that. It's how you manage your energy and what you do. If you're someone that when you do a new thing, you want to take all the information and get as much as you can, stop doing that at first. You don't need to be doing that too much at first because you're starting something new. So why would you want to overload your brain even more? You don't want to do that. It's silly. So what I want you to do is, I don't want you to rush it, because rushing it kind of causes burnout because you're trying to get loads of information. If you've got a thought, just keep it in the mind or write it down and ask it another day so you don't overload your brain too much, because you'll get to a point where you literally are just falling asleep in your chair or you'll get really drained. And I want you to try and do one task at a time. No distractions, no phone, just focus on one thing that you're doing in whatever you're doing, whether it's editing a video, focus on just editing the video. This is a big thing that I do when making YouTube videos. I'm going to use it as an example. If I'm focusing on thumbnails, I'll focus on thumbnails only. I'm not going to be on my phone. I'm not going to be looking at editing a video whilst fucking editing thumbnails. I'll just do one task at a time and then move on once I finish. And this is what you need to do. And if it is really affecting you and you're getting burnt out quite a lot, take 5 to 10 minute breaks. I always do this just to rest my body and just have a little bit of I might have a cup of tea or water or something just to refresh the mind and then go back in 10 minutes. It's not going to hurt anyone. It's only 10 minutes of your day. I do this every hour or so just to give yourself some regular breaks. And when you get back, you feel like, oh yeah, I can do more now. I feel ready. And it just gives your brain a little bit more time to just register what you've just learned or what you've just done and process it instead of being constantly on the ball and loads of information and overload. And what I want you to do as well, so early in the morning when you've got the most energy, do the bigger task first. So when you get to the end of the day and you might already be a bit tired and burnt out already, you've got the little task and it's not too much for your brain, so it's easier for you. So you don't feel like, oh, I'm not doing that now because I can't be asked because I'm tired on this. So you've got no excuses. And plus, if you schedule it this way, it will work better for you and you'll get more things done. Because let's say if I woke up early in the morning, edited a video, which is the biggest thing of a video, and then maybe ended with thumbnails, which is kind of a smaller thing, that would be better energy management. Because by the end of the day, I'm tired, I don't really want to do anything, so do something smaller. It's just common sense. And when you do them things, you'll have so much more energy. So let me know. Did you try it for 24 hours? How did it go? If I'm a liar, let me know in the comments and I will admit it. But this does work. I have tried it. I have put it to test. Make sure you do it as well. Try it, give it a go. If you're feeling burnt out, this will help. Just take breaks, structure it a bit more better. You don't have to be overloading loads of information. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe as always. And I will respond to all your comments. But yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.